Hi, this is Randy Rosetta with NOLA.com and the Times-Picayune with an LSU baseball vlog. After the Tigers take care of business and win the series against Texas A&M in the number 1 versus number 2 matchup, LSU wins 9-6 Friday night, doing a lot of their damage in the last 2 innings. A&M was ahead 5-2 going into the bottom of the 7th inning for LSU. Ryan Hendricks, the Aggies starting pitcher, had pretty much tied LSU in knots. They'd only managed 6 hits in the first 6 innings, but then all of a sudden the Tigers' bats came alive. Chris Chinea kind of got things started. Bottom of the order that had been 1 for 6 combined against Hendricks got things going. Chris Chinea, Jake Fraley, Jared Foster all got hits to get things going, and then Chris Chambers, who had also struggled, struck out a couple of times, put down a squeeze bunt that turned into a run when A&M misplayed it a little bit, and that seemed to open the floodgates. Alex Bregman came up with the at-bat, maybe of his LSU career, maybe of this season, when he battled Matt Ecker, the Aggies reliever who came in, was throwing 95 miles an hour. 10-pitch battle with 2 runners on. Alex Bregman finally, after fouling off 3 pitches, smoked a double down the left field line. That put LSU ahead 6-5, and they never trailed again. They pushed across 3 more runs in the 8th inning, wound up with getting 8 of their 14 hits and 7 runs in the last 2 innings against an A&M pitching staff and especially a bullpen that's been very good this year. For 6 innings, they didn't look like the LSU offense that has been around most of this season. Swung a lot of pitches in the dirt, weren't aggressive early in counts, let Hendricks get ahead of them and make them chase pitches. And then all of a sudden the light went on. Chris Chinea pointed out that as strong as LSU is 1 through 9, that can happen at any minute. And of course, it doesn't hurt to have a guy like Alex Bregman, who's been on the biggest stage of baseball all his life, to come through in that situation. It was a perfect guy to have up in that situation for LSU, because he's a guy whose numbers may not seem great, but then you start looking, scratching underneath the surface, and he leads LSU in a lot of key categories. And tonight I think he showed again why he's this team's MVP. He wasn't the only one, though. LSU didn't get a great start out of freshman Alex Lang, really struggled as much as he has all season, gave up 8 hits and 5 runs before he was lifted in the 6th. I thought a key was Russell Reynolds coming in with 2 runners on in the 6th inning. A&M had just taken a 5-2 lead. He gets the number 3 and number 4 hitters out to end the inning there. And then the next inning, the 7th inning, A&M had 2 more runners in scoring position. This time it gets the bottom of the order. Russell Reynolds got 2 outs without allowing any runs. He winds up getting his 4th win. Russell Newman came in, got the last 2 innings scoreless, not scoreless. A&M did push a run across in the 9th. And it got kind of hairy in the 9th with an error, a couple of hits mixed in. But Newman made pitches. The LSU defense, which was great most of the night, came back and got a double play. Jared Foster made up for his defensive lapses on Thursday night, triggered a game-ending double play, and LSU walks out of here with a 9-6 victory, and they win the series with 2 wins in the first 3 games. Game 3 is at 1 o'clock tomorrow here at Alex Box Stadium. Austin Bain will get the ball for the Tigers, looking for a series sweep in this number 1 versus number 2 showdown. That's something that LSU could hang their hat on. They've already accomplished what they needed to this weekend, but finishing with a sweep would be something that I think would vault them into May with a nice little bit of momentum. This is Randy Rosetta with NOLA.com and the Times-Picayune.